Hello, Matt Sheehan here of Web Map Solutions. I thought it was about time I did an opinion piece as a video. So today we're going to talk about custom GIS development. So what does that actually mean? It actually means building out a solution which is very focused on what the problem is. So let's just step back a bit. I went to a show just recently. It was a real estate show, a retail real estate show. One of the questions that kept being asked of myself and other people who were actually there on the stand was, can you give me an application where I can press a button and it tells me exactly in a city where on that street corner the perfect location is for my client? How do you answer that question? The answer probably is yes, but yes with a cautious response. Yes if you have the data, yes if you have a GIS in place that can answer the question, and yes if you have GIS expertise to answer the question. So that's not really a response that those people that were coming to us with the question really wanted to hear. But it is something we have to guide customers on. It's a difficult place if you're a software provider like Esri, like CartoDB. There's many out there that are providing the GIS software that helps answer those questions to actually sell to those type of customers, because there is a custom element to that question. It isn't simply this magic tool that has a button in it that answers the question, because every question is slightly different. How you build the solution is slightly different. Certainly the GIS is the base for it, and you need to have in place the right GIS. Where do you get the data from? Do you have the data? Do you have to get the data from elsewhere? Is there work that needs to be done on the data? And then lastly, figuring out how to get to that particular place, how to answer that question. That takes expertise. So I would argue that we live in a world where there's COTS apps being introduced, configurable applications. Esri have released a lot, Cloud GIS have, Carto have got them. All these big companies have released these generic COTS apps. They're great, but they don't take customers all the way to answer to the big red button answer to a question. They'll take them a certain part of the way. My argument is always why we're in existence as a company. We can take people to that last place. So if a COTS app takes people 60% of the way, we can extend that COTS app and make it get them to 99% of the way. So I think we live in a kind of a difficult place, particularly in the commercial space, who aren't familiar with GIS and they don't have the skill sets in-house to actually use GIS correctly. But there is an opportunity, I think, a big opportunity to guide those folks down the path to solutions, and custom consulting and development are a key part of solving those individual problems. Thanks for watching.